Good evening, family, friends, Romans, countrymen. Lend me your ears. I'm in a good mood. I'm at my son's birthday party, and y'all are here with me. How much better can it get? Which it will get better for me and for you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today is still Saturday, April 27th, 2024. And I got my family here, my cousins and sister. She at work. My son, his friends, and I'm at peace, man. Looking at the fruits of my labor and my hard work, what I'm working for, other than myself. And at this moment in time, I'm happy. Which I'm happy a lot, but sometimes I'm sad too. I struggle with depression. I don't know if I ever told y'all that, but at this particular moment, I'm at peace. I'm happy. I see what I'm working for. Sometimes, as I tell y'all, you feel like quitting, giving up. You feel burnt out. This is what I do when I feel like I'm burnt out. I come look at my boy. I look at his lifestyle. This is his yard with pine tree. Not what did you call them things? Being in Miami, I forgot the name you call them things. Anyway, my son is living good as a result of my efforts, along with his mom. He got a great mom too. I ain't gonna throw no salt. He's blessed, and I'm grateful for that. Now, as I thank y'all for tuning in, I was talking to my cousin, and she was like, which I have, gave her shout out because at one time I was at like 98 subscribers. I wanted to quit. And I said, the hell with this YouTube stuff, man. And people want to hear bullshit, whatever. They don't want to hear. They want to hear celebrity gossip. They want to hear about what Sexy Red doing and what Kim Kardashian is doing. They don't care now about what I'm doing over here. So I'm like, man, I was done with this YouTube stuff, right? And my cousin Katrina, maiden name Katrina, I ain't gonna get her last name, but Katrina, you know who you are. Cause I don't know who out here. I don't want nobody to start hating on my cousin. Cause you hate me, and she the reason I ain't quit. Now you'll probably start hating her. Cause she ain't let me quit. She encouraged me to keep moving, keep going, don't give up, don't quit. And lo and behold, from 98 subscribers, I might be at 35,000. I don't know. I don't even look at them no more. I just, every now and then I look back and then grow. So thank you, Katrina. Since you say I don't shout you out, which I have shouted you out before, I just can't remember what video. So now here you go. I got you. If I ever really blow up, I got something special for you. And the rest of my family too, but something real special for you because you didn't let me quit. So thank you. Now, on to the video. This is an email topic where a guy asked me to discuss female nature. And just talk a little bit about female nature and how when they love you, when a woman loves you, and then they'll flip the script and turn around and say a woman hates you. Talk about that a little bit. But that's what I'm going to do because I've experienced both sides, which most men have. A lot of men haven't. A lot of men haven't experienced this particular side I'm going to go over with y'all. Being the man that a woman wants. When you meet a woman, especially like nowadays, a lot of times the man wants the woman more than she wants him. You got a lot of guys because they on social media showing their butt and half naked or whatever. You got a lot of beta male simps sweating up behind her. Oh baby, running behind her. So they don't know, they ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about, what I'm about to say. Of how it feels when a woman is crazy about you. And how the relationship goes. When you're not the one kissing her butt, you're not the one like in hot pursuit trying to get her to like you. Doing whatever you think it take to make her like you when you ain't gotta do that. When you with a woman that's crazy about you. Any man that's ever been in that situation can vouch for what I'm saying. Why I still love women, I don't hate women. I know there's two sides to a woman. And it's up to you as a man to determine which side you're going to get. Before I go any further, let me repeat that. I know there's two sides to a woman. And it's up to you as a man which one of those sides you're going to get. Are you going to get the beautiful side I'm about to tell y'all about and describe, or are you going to get the ugly side I'm going to tell y'all about and describe? And you're responsible for either side. Whatever side you get is up to you. I've been there and done that. That's how I know to tell y'all what I'm about to tell you. That is your decision which one of them versions of that woman you're going to receive. This don't apply, as I said a lot in every video. This ain't for all women. Some women ain't studying your ass from day one. I'm talking about a woman that started out, she was crazy about you. Whenever you have a woman in your life as a man, and it's usually in the beginning of the relationship, when you got a woman that is crazy about you, when you got a woman that wants you, I mean, she really wants you. See, I done been in a position where I done had women that wanted Big Ward. They wanted me. And there's some men out here that have been in that position where you done had a woman that really wanted you. And when you got a woman that wants you, ain't nothing better in the world. Ain't nothing better in the world a man can have than to have a woman that wants him. When he got a woman that wants him, when that woman wants you, she would do anything for you. She will bend over backwards for you. She will give you her last. She will give you the shirt off her back. She will support you, encourage you, motivate you, provide. If you down and out and broke, she'll help you. A lot of y'all think women don't do that because you haven't experienced a woman that wants you. If you've never had a woman that will give you money, that'll give you her last, that'll go empty out her bank account to help you pay your bills, if you ain't never experienced that from a woman because you ain't never had a woman that wanted you, you've only had women that you wanted and that just dealt with you and put up with you because you were doing everything she asked you to do, so she accepted you. She settled for you. So you don't know what I'm talking about. You one of them guys that hate women, hate all women, women hate you, blah, 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 because you never experienced a woman that wanted you. So you don't know this side of a woman that I'm talking about. But those of you who do, and those of you who've never experienced it, I'm going to tell you how to get to that point to where you may experience it too. And when you experience it, you won't lose it, because I've experienced it, I've had it, and I've lost it from the same woman. Because you can start off that woman wants you more than she wants life itself. When you got her at that point, it's up to you to do what it takes to keep her there. She will stay that way for the duration of your relationship or marriage, but it's up to you to keep her like that. If you fall off or veer on whatever you was doing to have her like that in the beginning, if you change up, she gonna change up. I'm teaching now. Listen to Big Ward. Listen to young men, old men alike that have never experienced this. I'm trying to put you on game. So you won't be around here hating women. You better understand female nature. You'll understand a woman from a guy who dealt with men and women and have lived to tell about it. So, when you got a woman as a man that wants you, she will do anything for you. There's nothing God created for a man that's better than a woman who wants him. Ain't nothing you can ask her to do she won't do. Yes, fellas, women. The same ones y'all hate. I'm telling y'all the side a lot of y'all ain't never experienced. If you dealing with a woman that wants, see, y'all been dealing with women y'all want. Y'all chasing after them bad bitches, them boss bitches, and all that type of stuff. You ain't dealing with women that want you. You dealing with women you want, and they ain't thinking about you. But when it's mutual or she wants you, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. So, but what ends up happening is because I done had a woman, pretty much every woman I've been with in the past up until now, where I done learned from my mistake what I was doing wrong, how I can get them, but I couldn't keep them. I can get them and they'll be in that position. And hold on, I got my niece. That was my niece, Ashley, just as pretty as she can be. I think Ashley about 40 something. Or is she 40? If she ain't 40, she close to 40, maybe a few years older than 40. Yeah, my niece almost my age. Ain't that some shit? Black people in the South. But anyway. So, what I learned, I'm going to teach y'all what I learned, how I've had the women that were bent over backwards for me. Anything I tell her to do, she'll do it. If I need money, thousands of dollars, she got, I can get it. A lot of y'all can't get $20 from a woman. I'll let me get thousands. I'm going to tell you, because she wanted me. But it's a thin line. You got to be very careful. What it is, when I first meet them, or when you first meet them, when you first get with a woman, you masculine. You are confident. You're secure. You're not in love with her. So you're not acting like a little bitch, pretty much. And what you have to do is constantly, because women gonna test you. Y'all have heard it before, they're gonna give you shit test to see if you're still strong. Because she don't want no weak ass man. She gonna only be like that for a strong, masculine, protective type man that she can look up to and respect. And when I'm not in love, that's the type of man I am. But my grown ass, in my lifetime, I've been in love too. That's how I tell y'all don't fall in love. Because what ends up happening, the same woman that was crazy about you, pretty much, when a woman wants you, she pretty much worship you. If you ain't experienced it, it's hard to explain. When a woman wants a man, oh my God, she can't think about nothing else, but you ain't got to worry about her cheating. That's when you ain't got to worry about none of that. The selfishness that they do, you ain't got to worry about none of that. Ain't nothing more giving and loving and kind as a submissive woman. And only a woman that wants you is going to be submissive. When you got a woman that wants you, oh boy, you in for a wonderful ride. I can't say that enough. But what I end up doing, what we end up doing, what you end up doing, the guys that have had a woman like that, and then you notice some point in time in the relationship or the marriage, she changed up on you. She flipped the script. She went from being the best woman you ever had to the worst woman you ever had, and you don't know what happened. Is this the same woman who I couldn't do no wrong with, that worshiped the ground I walk on? Now she looking at me like a piece of shit. Now she looking at me like I'm worthless, useless, bum. Can't wait to get rid of me. Can't wait to get away from me. What happened? How did she change on me? And then first thing we'll start doing is blaming her. That bitch. She fooled me. She tricked me. She ain't shit. And then a lot of y'all end up walking around here hating women. But what I'm gonna tell you what ended up happening. She didn't change up. You changed up. She's always watching. Cause she don't wanna be doing all that she doing for a weak bitch ass man. She not gonna do all that bent over backward for no scrub, for no lame, for no weak man. She always want a masculine, alpha, dominant man. In a right way, not no asshole that's like mistreating her, but he's strong, he's solid, she know he got her. She ain't worried about nothing. She ain't scared, worried about no jokers in the street, none of that. She feels protected. And what ends up happening, she gonna always check to make sure you still that dude. If she senses any weakness in your armor, she gonna start backing off from you. She gonna start losing interest in you. Cause what's gonna happen is, you start getting insecure. You start getting, what you call it? Hold on. I had to pause, y'all, so I don't know where I left off at. But I'll pick up somewhere. So you with her, and you know that she started changing, or she have changed. What had happened is you done fell in love. Once you fall in love, you become useless to yourself and to her. You become weak. You become insecure. You become a buster. A woman does not, she say that, a lot of times women don't know what the hell they want. They just be saying stuff. I want a man to worship the ground I walk on. I want a man where I'm his everything. She don't know what the hell she talking about. She don't want that. Because if you become that, she gonna despise you. She gonna hate you. That you let her mold you. They'll try to mold you into something. But if you let her, she gonna hate you. That's crazy. Women are weird. You just gotta know that. Listen to Big Ward now. Hold true, stay strong to who you is and who you were when she met you. That's who she was crazy about. If you listen to her and let her change you and mold you into something else, she gonna hate you. Cause you're weak now. She done found your weakness. You done fell in love. Once you do that, you're no more good as a man. You're not up here no more. When you fall in love with that woman, it's like Samson when he lost his hair. You done lost all your strength. See, Samson's secret to his strength was his hair. The secret to a man's strength is when he on purpose. When God is first, then him. He don't put nothing else ahead of God and then him. If he put anything between him and God, that's him cutting his hair off. He done fell in love with something other than God, and his hair cut off. He's weak now. He's not strong no more. You don't fall in love with anything other than God. Believe what you want to believe. So now, once that woman have realized, because you haven't realized it, she watching you and you don't even know it. She paying attention to you and you don't even know it, right? So you done got to a point to where you're questioning every move. Who that is? What you doing? Why you going now? You just went out last week. You just did this. Why you wearing that? Who you getting your hair fixed for? You done got insecure. You haven't noticed it. And you have started to disgust her. You got opportunities to make more money to increase your wealth and increase your value, but you wouldn't take it because, like one time I had a chance to do better and I wouldn't leave because I didn't want to leave my family. But we struggling. I had a chance to make more money. I wouldn't do it because I didn't want to leave my family behind. That was a straight turnoff to her. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all love my family, everybody packing up, leaving the party, heading to my other little nephew party, his party today too at Chuck E. Cheese. So my family came to my son's birthday party, which was earlier. And they going to my little nephew party, which is now at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't rock with Chuck E. Cheese. That's the gangster's paradise now. But anyway, so once that woman senses that weakness in you, that same woman that worshiped the ground you walked on, I'll start backing off from you. She'll start pulling away because you're getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and that ain't what she liked about you. She liked you when you were strong, when you wasn't in love with her, when you was a challenge, when you were strong, you was like you didn't need her. That's when they want you the most. That's when you're gonna get the best out of a woman. Once you fall off, I don't mean financially. You can be broke if you strong. But usually when a man broke, he ain't strong. Usually when a man broke, he weak. He ain't got most men ain't got that same confidence they have when they got money. Now I ain't saying all men, you got some dude out here broke as hell, you can't tell them shit. That ain't most men. Most men, when they broke, they don't feel too good about themselves. Confidence ain't there. That's why I tell you, if you broke, don't deal with no woman, because that's one of the reasons you ain't gonna be confident and she gonna walk all over you. So that's why I tell you to be on point, have your money right before you reach to my. Don't be dealing with a woman if you broke. Not so you can, cause you can't help her, but because your confidence and your self-esteem gonna be low, and she ain't gonna want you like that. So get your money up first so your confidence will be up as a man. There are still some men, I said, that will have confidence and they broke, still confident. I ain't one of them dudes. I don't recommend you be one of them dudes. You ain't supposed to be confident when you're broke. If you broke and still confident, something wrong with you. Your mind, cause you supposed to be feeling bad when you broke, cause that's supposed to be your motivation, your signal to get to grinding, to get away from that feeling. So you're supposed to feel bad when you're broke. No confidence and low self-esteem and all that as a man. You're not supposed to be broke and still feel good as a man. If you do, something wrong with you. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. I'll make a video about that some kind of way. All right. So, stay confident. If you notice that woman not acting the same towards you, at some point in time in that relationship, you done got to check yourself. Don't be mad at her if you notice she start tripping, she start acting up, she start backing off, she ain't treating you the way she used to treat you. Don't just assume it's another man, which it probably is, but that's probably why. Don't assume it's just because there's another man or she out there doing her thing. Check you first. If you notice that woman you with ain't acting the same, ain't treating you the same as she used to in the beginning, check you first. All you around here bitching, all you around here sweating, all you around here won't let her breathe, insecure, confidence gone, you ain't feeling good about yourself. Check you first before you check her. If you notice her actions and her behavior has changed. It could be something going on, but I'm telling you something about, because when she wants you, she ain't thinking about no other man. So if she able to go be with another man while she with you, it's still on you. You done lost whatever you had in the beginning to make her be crazy about you. You made her be that way, crazy about you. She ain't just automatically crazy about no man. It's got to be something about that man to make that woman crazy about him. Here I come. So, I got to go, y'all. If I left some out in the video, make it up on another one, but I'm here with my son, so duty calls. Ain't nothing like having a woman that wants you. If your woman acting her ass with you and she used to be the best thing you ever had, check you, not her. Get back to the way you was. Get back, fall out of love, get back to where you the man. And she might go back to the way she was, but most likely you got to go replace her. Once you lose her, it's hard to get her back. But if you stay the way you was in the beginning, if you stay that way throughout the whole entire relationship, she'll stay wanting you. She'll stay treating you like that. I promise you. Get it, got it, good. Bye.